On the beach. Howdy.
Yo, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Breeze Shooters Podcast. We are the show that brings you news, sports, poker, and everything in between.
We love the tweeters.
What up, everybody? Oh, you rocking that fresh hat?
No, this hat been in the collection since the World Classic.
World Baseball Classic. I'm your host Lou, joined by my very good friend Christian Soto.
Yes, sir.
And we are Breeze Shooters Podcast. Man, yo, the city was bubbling yesterday, man, with the news of Jasmine Camacho Quinn.
The city.
La Isla. But I mean,
don't La Isla. Don't say the city. La Isla.
It was popping here too. It was popping here too. You know what, Chris? All right, let's go back. Let's go back to our initial conversation when you were doing the translation.
Okay.
And you showed that you're kind of not a New York. Zen as fuck, man. Damn, you got all the props working today. You know what, Chris? Before we even do that, let's share the clip for those that didn't see. It was a 100-meter hurdle. The young lady Jasmine.
It's gonna be a fast clip.
Super fast. You don't even know.
Blink, motherfuckers.
You don't even know how fast. Yo, Chris, I want you to pay attention to the sound. Oh, yes. Every time they jump, it's amazing. I'm gonna
go on a little rant later. But just go with it. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate the good stuff first.
Switch our view. Stop share. Now we're gonna share. It's a nice cup. We got you that cup, man.
My girl. My amazing woman.
She
knows. She knows the path I'm on.
You don't deserve her, man.
I don't. I tell her all the time. She don't believe me. I don't deserve you. She don't believe me,
All right, so Chris, let's try this again. Here we go. Let's see now.
There we go.
Yo, look at that, Chris. Wepa.
That's let this keep running. See if they get a close up of her face.
No, that's what they get. It's a short clip.
Funny thing. Well, first of all, super proud of
Jasmine
getting the gold medal for Puerto Rico. Representing Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate that very much, Lou. I appreciate that very much because we're a small island. We're fighters, you know how it is. But I've seen like Gigi Fernandez. You know who Gigi Fernandez is? Famous tennis player, represented.
Monica Puig.
No. Monica Puig is.
She won in 2016. She won the gold medal.
There you go. I'm gonna get.
She's the first gold, right?
I'm gonna get to her in a minute, though. So, Gigi Fernandez, born in Puerto Rico, decided to represent 20 years ago. 30 years ago, decided to represent the United States. The last Olympics, Monica Puig, which is the one that you just mentioned, won the gold medal and won a medal. I don't know if it was gold, though.
It was gold. That's the first gold medal Puerto Rico ever won. Monica
won. Gigi fucking Fernandez has the audacity to criticize her when she didn't represent the island the way she should have represented the island. So, fast forward to this young lady, which I was going to say a joke. I might say it later. You know how it is. But this young lady decides to represent our Puerto Rico, our country, our island.
And you know she wasn't even born there, right?
And that's where I'm getting at, Lewis.
South Carolina.
She's born in South Carolina, but
her dad is black. Her mother's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, so
her mother was a track star as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
And this deserves to be applauded, not chastised.
No, but Chris, you know what, Chris? But were they getting at her though? I don't think people were getting at her.
You don't understand the shit that I've been reading, and I wanna go in on these stupid motherfuckers because it's people from both sides too. You know, you got some ignorant people on one side and other people. Oh, you should give chances to the people from the island. The people from the island get the chances. Everybody got a chance, but the best one went to represent us.
And not only once. She was there in 2016. She lost. That was her first time competing in the Olympics, and she had a bad outing, which I'm sharing the clip as well. She had a bad outing. She was crying, man. She was crying. And then to see her come out now, the way she performed now is amazing.
Powerful. So, you know,
and she got a brother in the NFL too.
Oh yeah?
I forgot where is it Philly? You know, one of those little small town teams, but he's a big linebacker. He plays.
Don't say Philly. A
small town team, not Philly.
You know,
not Philly. I'm thinking Baltimore.
New York Giants, motherfucker. But Philly got Philly get dirty too. You know. but
her brother plays in the league.
So I'm reading and I'm like, yo, these people like. They're miserable people in this world, Lewis, and they're only happy when you know if you're miserable, they're happy. If you reach their miserable level, then they're happy. You know, so it's just so fucking stupid, man. By the way, I want to point this out real. First of all, like I said, me and Lou said, congratulations, very proud of the young lady doing her thing. And have you gotten a close up of her eyelashes, Lewis?
The crazy long.
So imagine if she cuts those, she'll at least half a second off her time. That's
not even a day after she accomplishes the great feat. You're already coming in with the jokes. Get Pendel. Listen, I was happy because she's a true representation of an Afro-Latino. And beautiful smile, great spirit.
Yes.
And Chris, she won. I mean, she won that outright. I was like, wow. It was funny because the Ecuadorians picked up. Congrats to the Ecuador. They picked up a gold medal, powerlifting, women's powerlifting.
Okay.
Right. And like they're looking at me like, what are you guys doing? And then boom. Really? But it was, No.
But let me ask you a question because I know there's been some. The Ecuadorian woman that won, was she completely a woman, or because there's been a lot of sayings about transgender people joining the other. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Chris, let's move forward. NBA, let's talk NBA. So the Bucks won the championship. Yo, Chris. First of all, what do you thought about the finals? I wasn't really in tune. Like, I didn't really. I think I saw maybe one complete game.
I like them. I like the finals. I like. Listen, Giannis goes without saying, man. Giannis.
He's a beast.
He's a beast, and he's a super dominant player. And it goes to show you, their road to the finals was a little bit longer than it should have been, and it's because they fell in love. Giannis started falling in love with the jump shot, and he has so many other tools, dominating tools, that when he got away from the jump shot and started driving and posting up and doing his thing, he was destroying everybody, Lou. Everybody.
Was it Brooklyn that was taking away the drive on him? Like they were kind of like almost building a wall.
Yes,
because he was trying to build up. Because you could stop him if you're willing to endure that pain. So that's why he was trying to go to the outside to shoot the jump shot.
Yeah, but that's when others when because they're gonna listen. Like everybody, like every great sport coaches and sport teams, you're gonna adjust to it. So
you have
that's
to.
when Middleton, everybody stepped up, man. Everybody on the team stepped up, and that was beautiful to see.
Now, my question to you, no, and props to Giannis, because what Giannis did at the end was he made an adjustment in the finals where his free throw shooting was horrendous.
Oh, yeah,
and by the end, he was hitting 16 free throws. To do that in that pressure situation is amazing. But my question to you is, Giannis kind of threw some shots. He won. He goes, I'm glad I won it this way. I didn't have to go join the super team, this, that, and the third. Steven Jackson, what's it called? Up in Smoke or Smoke Podcast?
All in Smoke Podcast.
All the Smoke.
Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. Great fucking podcast.
Like they're gonna shout you, yeah, whatever. So you're there tipping the cap, like, yeah, Chris, right back at you. Listen.
Hey,
so anyway,
hey, you never know. Stop it now. But go
yeah,
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I know you got to dream big, man. So Steven Jackson came back and said, Giannis, that's bullshit because you're on a super team. His team is not shabby, man. He has Brook Lopez. He has Middleton. He has what's the guard, Lou? What's his name?
Holiday.
And he has somebody else coming off the bench that's decent. Like, they got a good team. They got a formidable team. Like,
they got a very good team. But I think that the definition of a super team
is that it's built.
It's no. The definition of a super team, if you ask the majority of people, they would say a super team would be LeBron, Wade, and Bosh.
3 All-Stars, essentially.
3 All-Stars. In Golden State, Curry, Clay, and KD.
What about
wherever Brooklyn, KD, Harden, and Kyrie. That's what I believe is
But Chris, look at it though. Giannis, Holiday, and Middleton, I think they were all in the All-Star.
Yeah, but then
Holiday, I got to double check to see if he was an All-Star this year, but I think he was. So that's 3 All-Stars.
He's a very good player, Lewis, but you can't compare him to Kyrie. You can't compare him to Steph Curry. So that's why I don't think it's a super team. It's a good team, and you know what? He should have kept his mouth shut or whatever. Yeah. But I don't consider that a super team. It's a good team. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And it's well coached. The coach, knows his players' strength. The PJ Tucker is there too. PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
He's a gritty player. He's a grinder.
Yeah. No, I thought he was the difference because his defense. He was locking down some the kid from Atlanta. What's his name? Trae Young. Trae Young is going to be really good in this league. If he didn't get hurt, I think they would have beat the Bucks.
I don't know about that, but first salute to Trae Young. He just signed an extension, Supermax, $170 million for 5 years.
Yeah, he deserves that. Kid's a scorer, man. He could go.
Yeah. So I don't consider it a super team, but is it a good team? Yeah. But Giannis should save that comment. He shouldn't have said that stupid. To me, it's a stupid comment.
No, but you got to talk sometimes, Chris. I do like that he doesn't shy away from that he's a talker, but you got to back it up, though, man.
Yeah, he's going on. He dropped 50 points that last game, that clinching game. Dropped 50 points. Lou, what's the rest book to the Lakers?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Really?
Yo, funny ass meme. They got a meme. Not a meme. They got is it a meme when you do like a little video clip? It's these 2 guys in the gym. They're playing 2-on-2, and they say when LeBron and Russell both got 9 assists, neither one of them is going to shoot. They're going to keep on passing it back and forth because they want to get the triple double. But staying right there, NBA. What are your thoughts on this, Chris? Hold on. Tell me what your thoughts are on this.
You're gonna make me read in front of the people, man. No.
I do pictures with you.
Okay, yeah, pictures is fine. I don't read well in front of people. I get nervous. By myself, I'm a fucking reader. But with people,
You was one of those kids in front of class. Don't call on me.
Oh my God, kids.
Sorry. So this is the NBA trophy case by Louis Vuitton. If you didn't know, Louis Vuitton was the sponsor this year of the NBA. If you looked at the NBA chairs, I think the LV logo was on the players' chairs.
Get the fuck
and they,
out of here. I didn't notice that.
And they had towels. What are your thoughts on this? Does this make sense to you?
You know what? You know why it makes sense, Lou? Because it's all about money. Have you seen the way the NBA has changed? This is a fashion. It's a fashion show pre-game when they're walking in. Back when we were growing up watching Bird and Magic, get ready for battle, Jordan. When did you see that the cameras will go to the outside to catch them coming in?
Well, Jordan started that, no? Jordan and Magic, they were dressing that. Jordan always used to dress nice. It was always suits. It was mandatory.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, it wasn't like these days that it's a fucking it's like they're walking down a red carpet. It's a fashion show.
Yeah. The only reason I bring it up is because I thought Louis V didn't mess with the urban areas. I thought I got to go back. I didn't really do research on it. I think over the last year or two, things might have changed, but I thought they didn't mess with urban area. So I find it odd that they're there as a sponsor now.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. That's all I had. That's why I wanted your take on it because I didn't know where they stood with the urban area. I just thought they were like, one of those brands that they didn't want to really associate their brand with the urban areas, but it seems like that's not the case.
I don't find it strange or weird at all because that could have been the stance. I'm not saying you're wrong, but business at the end of the day, money is money.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I am really amazed on the money on these contracts, Lou. Steph Curry just got an extension for $210 million, I think.
Yeah.
For another 4 years, I think, some shit. But the thing is, there's so much money and it's become a fashion show. So of course, you know what? Let me plug myself in there to see if I get these NBA guys to wear my stuff. And at the end of the day, that's money that the NBA is making because that's money to have Louis Vuitton for you sponsor. That's money that they're giving the NBA.
Yeah.
Because you're paying for sponsorship.
No, you're right. And I don't know if you noticed, but this year, was it this? I don't know if this was the first year, but now you have endorsements on the shirt, like soccer. What I like what the NBA does is that they don't go crazy like NASCAR and soccer, where you have 30 different freaking
I think every team has one. Which
is good. That way, it doesn't take away from the jersey.
I saw the Jordan brand, the Jumpman brand. I saw that. There's a few.
Yeah.
I like it. Listen, at the end of the day, it's business, man, and it's I think it's the second year they're doing this.
Which kind of leads me to my next thing now. Yeah, and I think it is the second year because it made sense when they were in the bubble because they didn't have fans coming in, so that's a perfect time. And what's his name? Silverstein, is it the commissioner?
Adam Silver.
Adam Silver. He's really good. He's smart. He's a very sharp guy. Wow. But you saw
gotta go all ethnic and say Silverstein.
Was I that off?
I just
dropped the steam.
Exactly. That's like stereotype. Don't do that. But continue.
You're pegging me as the racist now. You. Okay. Oh man. So
he's a very smart dude. Very smart. He seems like a good commissioner.
Yeah.
A players commissioner.
So. We're staying on basketball. So now the new thing, I don't know if you notice on ESPN, you'll see Drake, LeBron, Kevin Durant, all these famous celebrities at high school games now. And this is what's happening. They're creating a new league. It's called I want to say Overtime Elite League. So now kids in high school, this league right here is pretty much kind of like pushing high schoolers into this league right after high school and not going to college. And
Okay.
they're paying big money. Star athletes are going to make $100,000, have medical benefits, and be able to make money on their likeness. So if they could get sponsorships and stuff like that. So there's these two kids now in 10th grade in Florida. I want to say Tampa, Florida, 10th graders. They already signed. They're the first two to sign. You can sign while you're in high school. And these kids are going to make $1 million because they're from what from what the coaches are saying, these kids are phenoms. Like they would have end up going to Kentucky, Duke, but instead of doing that, they signed to this league. This league is so far the sponsors are Jeff Bezos, Carmelo Anthony, Drake, and Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. They're all sponsors of this league. So this is going to be a big thing. It's called the Overtime Elite League.
Wow.
And I only found out about this because my boy June down in Florida, he trains high school players, and a couple of the players that he's training, they're going to be trying out for this league. This league, Chris, it's probably going to be the end of college basketball, elite players, because you're going to tell a kid now from the inner city, hey, I'll give you $100,000 as soon. I don't even know if they have to finish high school, Chris. I think they could go play in the league. And it's workouts all year round, playing in tournaments, playing against prep schools. I think it's gonna kill NCAA basketball.
I think the NCAA basketball did it to themselves for being greedy. They should have they make millions and millions and millions of dollars off these kids. The universities make a whole bunch of money off these kids. And they don't just let the kids wet their beak a little bit. I never understood the problem with college kids accepting money from alumni or whatever. Yeah. I never understood the bullshit that happened, the debacle that happened with the Fab Five, because listen, we need, we're playing our hearts out, and you're making money out of us. Well, just let us wet our beak. And you know what's funny about this league that you're talking about, Lou? This is what the idiot, the father of the ball, the
Ball.
He wanted to. He
took his son overseas.
Exactly.
His son was, but you see, his son is killing now in the league. The kid is good.
Exactly. So, he tried to do out of high school league or whatever. But now these people have money, and the structure is going to be stronger.
And let me tell you, these kids, if you've been watching ESPN, you see the workouts. These kids are nice. They're nice. But going back to your earlier point, the problem with the kids wetting their beak and it not being regulated. So now if you have a school like Duke or Kentucky, that the funding is a lot more, where they're paying their coaches $10 million, they can't compete with a lower level Division I school where the funding is not there. So what happens is that school has an advantage, so they're going to get the best players. However, but if you put a structured salary across,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but the other way, if it's under the table, they're still going to end up getting the better players, even if you have this structured pay. You got to kind of control that and give a structured thing.
Exactly. I agree with what you're saying.
But this is the other thing, Chris. This is going to have a domino effect on the G League for the NBA because they make more money. Like the farm system in baseball, they pay those guys crap. Maybe your top tier players get a nice signing bonus, but they don't really make a lot of money in that farm system. In this high school league, if you're making $100K a year, you're 18 years old. You could, who knows? But I don't know if there's going to be a cutoff. That's the thing. Maybe once they get to 21, is that the cutoff? That's it. You can no longer play there. So there's more to come on that. I don't know how that's going to be structured, but I'm pretty sure there's a life there. But that's going to hurt the G League because instead of kids going there, they'll probably just hang out here for.
It's funny that you say that because I don't know. We could find out. I don't know what's the average pay in the G League, but looking at the draft, this draft that happened a few days ago, there was a couple of G League players drafted.
You know, Middleton was a G League player, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was. I think he was an all-star in the G League, and then he went up. But it's just to show you a guy like that. Yo, he was killing in NBA. He was in the G League, so it's all about, I guess, timing, being in the right place, and all that good
If only
stuff.
If only I would have. Oh man, I knew I had a shot, Lou. If only I would have. If I would have taken school seriously, I think.
Yeah, you were destined for those corners. Yo, Chris. Another thing I wanted to touch on that we didn't touch. I felt like I'm going back and I'm getting ready for the show. I said, "Damn, what the fuck, me and Chris been talking about? There's so many things that have been happening, and that we had to. So I had to go back. Bill Cosby, he's out of jail. You knew about that?
Yeah, of course I knew about that. But Bill coming out.
No.
And
what do you feel about that, though? That's the thing.
No. You simplified the whole thing. Don't simplify it, Lou. He's not guilty.
That kills. You know why, right?
Because
his predecessor, he had an agreement with his predecessor, that said they can't put charges on him. So he went to trial the first time, made an arrangement that after that trial, no further charges could come after him. But Bill was during the Me Too, he's one of the first people that got outed, and they came after him hard. So I guess the lawyers, they looked at the legal documents filed and like, hey, he's not supposed to be there. He shouldn't have been trialed, which I don't know how you work out that type of deal.
I don't know either, but it's scary, Lou, because watch Harvey Weinstein do the same shit. That's what's scary about that.
You know what? Yeah. You're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right. That's scary. But I think he was such a slime ball that I don't think they'll let it happen.
No, Harvey Weinstein was the stories that I've heard and that I've seen, and it's bad, man. And then you know what's crazy? And I with the I don't
choose your words wisely. Choose your words wisely.
Exactly. I didn't know how real the casting couch was until all this shit got out.
Yeah.
The movie Bombshell. I actually saw it a few months ago. It's with Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn, the girl that plays Harley Quinn.
Okay.
It's with the three Charlize Theron, I think it is.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise's ex-wife.
I know you're talking about
the Irish chick.
With the black hair, she's very pretty.
No, she's not. She doesn't. No. That's Kate. That's the first ex-wife, the blonde one.
Oh, Kim Basinger? No, not Kim Basinger. No. Man, I forget it. I know. Yeah.
The movie's with them, I believe, and it has to do with. And the thing is, there's a whole bunch of news casters. I don't know if it was Hannity. It was somebody from Fox, a big name from Fox. Mm-hmm. At the end, they start naming names, but this anchorman from Fox, he got paid off $65 million and let go. Like they actually gave him a huge
settlement
amount of money and sent him on his way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but when I tell you they were fucking scumbags, Lou, they were fucking scumbags. And the thing is, you got these girls, you got these girls coming from Midwest, the Midwest, or even coming from, I don't have much, I need to make it, I want to make it. You put them in a real fucked up predicament, man. And listen, I'm glad the first one who stood up and said, listen, and got this ball rolling, because it's fucking disgusting, man. And Harvey Weinstein, not to take the light off Bill Cosby, but that was some fucking maneuvering that Cosby's team did, You said predecessor or the prosecutor?
No, predecessor. So they're saying, I guess, whoever worked the case prior, this is what I'm thinking, whoever worked the case prior
Made an arrangement.
Made an arrangement that it was like, this is a one and done. You can't come back after him and whatever. So that during the second trial, I guess they were able to put up a good defense and they got him. He did 3 years. His attorneys were fighting. And then, they came back and they found that loophole. They said, well, this was stipulated in there. You can't come back and get me. But so I don't know. Technically, I don't think he's innocent. He got off because of cause. Yeah. I'm not saying. But you know, Chris, stop. I was trying to keep it at the comedy. You were Harvey Weinstein on me. I'm like, how the fuck do I come back to the comedy? I'm looking for the laugh. I'm looking for the fucking laugh.
With us, it's easy. Fuck Weinstein. So Bill Cosby.
I want to show you a video. This is how he came out of jail. This is right here.
Constad and his suburban Philadelphia home.
Yo, but that's
Chris, look at the Chris. Yo, Chris, it's fucked up. That's why I'm like, Chris, you're going too far off the reservation. I just wanted that little clip right there to play it.
My bad. This is the problem when our problem when we have no scripts. We're winging it, So.
Yo, but I thought that was hysterical. Because listen, despite him being a pig, if he did do that, he was a funny comedian, and he was known for like little things like that, mannerisms that were just funny. And it's a shame that if this is really true, that he got down like that, because a guy with his stature, he didn't have to do stuff like that. He really didn't.
No, hell no. Exactly. And you know what's fucked up about it is that, and I don't know if this is a conspiracy theory or whatever, but everything blew up when he was on his way to buy NBC or something like.
No, Chris. There was allegations, I think, from like, I want to say late 70s to early 80s. Girls were coming out, but what happened was he was America's dad. He was an iconic figure. Exactly. So these girls, their stories got squashed right away. One by one, he was squashing them. I think the breaking point was the last one. A Temple sports director came out, and I guess she had enough evidence that kind of took the case. They were able to take the case to court and build something big. But like I said, he was
roofing all of them. This motherfucker,
sick fuck, man.
And you know what's bad? There's no remorse when you see a video like that. Like, you don't see no remorse either.
Yeah, like, and it's worse the two guys showing it, but
no, 100%.
Yo, Chris, which takes me to another point. I want Bill Burr. How familiar are you with his work?
Man, you know what? I've been wanting to dive into his work because he's fucking hilarious.
Chris, perfect. I want to do a reaction video now. I just want you to. I know you didn't see this clip, and I want you to give me your live reaction.
I haven't seen none of the. You just throwing shit at me, Louis. I haven't seen none of.
That's the point. I want a reaction. This is the reaction episode. Here we go. So, make sure you're locked in. This dude is funny, Chris. Oh man.
No, I know he's funny. I just,
Oh, this dude is funny.
I haven't gotten into him,
And I'm going to see him. That's why I thought about him. I said, let me share him with Chris. So let's go right here. It's called Black Friends and Harlem.
Raise it up.
Actually, I got a couple of friends of African persuasion. And I got to get rid of them, man. I got to admit to you. I'm finding I'm spending too much money on clothes hanging out with them. Because I got to, fucking try to keep up with their wardrobe. It's like every time they go out, they got all brand new shit on. All brand new shit. So when I show up with my white version of brand new, which is, I basically, I ironed the shit, right? I ironed it, right? It's new. They just start trashing me. I can't keep up with them, man. They got like fucking 58 pairs of sneakers. Ever notice that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland. And I don't give a shit what fucked up color their shirt is. They got a pair of shoes to match it and a hat. It's like a rule or something. They're the worst. Even when you wear some new shit, there's like some sort of rule that you gotta like space out the amount of time within which like that you wear it. Because God forbid you wear the same shirt within a 10-day period, one of them's gonna notice. All of a sudden just look at you funny like, this motherfucker's got the same shit he had on that. And the whole car's like, oh shit! Everybody just starts making fun of your fucking clothes. First, like, what was that, 5 days ago? 5 days, this motherfucker got 5 shirts.
Chris, that's high school. That's high school.
They start breaking it. Like, yo, his first shirt be saying Monday. Next shit be saying Tuesday. Yo, on the weekend, he ain't be wearing no shirt. I'll tell you, it's actually funny. You know what? That's actually how I judge black guys now. When I first came to the city, like, all black people scared me. No, I was like the typical white dude from like the suburbs, you know what I mean? Had no frame of reference, you know? My only frame of reference with black people was like those, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos? Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man. It was fucking horrible PR. I'm watching the videos. Look, he's got a nice car. He's got all the women, and he's still fucking mad. These black dudes are never happy. But after 10 years of living in the city, this is how I narrow it down. Whether a black dude scares me or not. Black dudes with dirty sneakers scare the fucking shit out of me. No. I figured out in my head, because I know from hanging out with them, that's the last shit that they're going to let go. The immediate shit that they have on. So I think, you know, if his sneakers are fucked up, that means his life is fucked up. Every time he leaves his building, the whole neighborhood, oh, shit! Everyone starts making fun of him. He's on the train in a bad mood. I kind of have this howdy-doody, kind of mug me kind of face. I'm not saying something's going to happen. I'm just saying. I'm paying attention. So I've been seeing this girl recently. This black girl, right? She lives up in Harlem, you know. Gone out like 3-4 times, you know. First time we hung out in like the Village area in New York, you know, which is sort of like a racially mixed area. So shit was cool, you know what I mean? Second time we hung out was more like Midtown, you know. Then the third time, she called me at like 3:30 in the morning, and she wanted me to come up to her apartment, right? So it's 3:30 in the morning. She lives in Harlem. I look how I look, so it's a fucking situation. Yeah, because you know the deal, right? Basically, a white dude feels comfortable up to about like 98th, 99th Street. You know what I'm saying? The second the streets start getting into like triple digits, like 100, 101st Street, start getting like a little asthma, like, oh, fuck, I'm starting to get a little high up here. You feel that little tightness in your chest? Can you feel that? 106th Street, you're like leaning on shit. Like, dude, where'd all the cabs go? How come there's no taxis up here? Dude, what's a bodega?
What's a bodega?
I don't know what that is. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I'm praying to God she's going to tell me to take the subway, get off at like 105th Street, 103rd, you know, which is like the first stop in Harlem where I can still look over my shoulder and see like all the white people like disappearing over the horizon, you know? But she goes, no, man, you want to get on the Uptown 2-3 train, you want to get off at 125th Street. I'm like, God, fuck, 125th Street. Jesus Christ, that's like right in the middle of everything. I'm going to be surrounded on all 4 sides. I can't fucking do this. So, at this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep into my voice, you know? And I'm trying to ask for really specific directions for when I get up there because I want to know exactly where I'm going. So she starts naming the streets I have to go down. And every other street up there is named after like a black leader, you know? She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton, take a right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, God, fuck Adam Clayton. No, dude, go on the internet, look up Adam Clayton. Did he kill a bunch of white people during the slavery? Dude, I ain't going up there till I know what Adam Clayton did. Fuck this shit. So at this point, I'm really having a battle with myself. Because I'm thinking I can't do this, right? I'm like, I can't do this, but my dick's going, no, come on, man, we can do this, all right? Just relax. Pull yourself together. and get on the goddamn train, right? So as always, I listen to my dick. Oh yeah, I get on the train. By the time I get up there, it's like 5 or 4 in the morning, right? I'm staying on like Malcolm X and like Danny Glover or some shit, right? I don't even know where the hell I'm at. When I see the street, I want to go up. I want to go up St. Nick. I can literally see her apartment building, but there's like 5 or 6 black dudes standing right on the corner, right where I want to walk by. So I'm like, fuck! Thought I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. It was ridiculous. So I'm thinking I gotta walk right by these guys, right? You know what's funny? I think that they were actually more surprised to see me than I was scared, you know? And I was really, really scared, you know, but I'm also really, really white, you know? Like shockingly Caucasian. You know what I mean? Like if you're not ready for me, I can like surprise you. No, especially if you live up there. You've probably seen a white person for hours, possibly days. So when I show up, it's almost like magical. Like a leprechaun came out of nowhere, you know? Felt like I should have like a little pot of gold, like a rainbow behind me. Top of the morning till you like it. Kind of dance my way past them.
Oh, man.
But it's been going all right, you know?
No,
I get in...
Where you gonna see him? Where you gonna see him at?
Atlantic City. Yo, Chris, he's worth going on YouTube to check him out. He's funny. He's very funny. And the thing about him too is just he holds no bars. Like he'll come at any ethnic group, but he's giving it to you honest. You know who that is? That's actually Patrice O'Neal. You remember Patrice O'Neal, the comedian? Yeah. That's like his boy from Boston. It was a whole group of them. They all came up together, a bunch of good comedians. But that's all I had. I wanted to share that with you. What else? Deja Vu TV. If you haven't downloaded the app, please jump on, download the app. In the search field, once you download the app, you'll have a play button in the search field and another different button. Hit the search field, type in Breeze Shooters. They actually have is just Breeze Shooters. You type in Breeze Shooters will pop up. Actually, type in Breeze. We're the only one that pops up. Please watch, download, all that good stuff. Share with your friends. Me and Chris, that's the best compliment you could pay us. Go on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to the show. If you haven't done so, tell a friend, share. What else? Facebook, please jump on Facebook and follow us on Facebook. Make sure to, share, tell a friend, and hit us up if you want to promote something. Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about, Chris. Chris, fill a bus.
So, I was walking down the street, right?
Uh-oh. All right, Chris, I got you. Fucking guy. If you're in the market for professional home security installation, call Capital Security. Capital Security is one of the premier security camera installers in New York City. You can reach Matt at 929-353-3100. Again, that's 929-353-3100. Or you can reach them at Capital SEC NYC @yahoo.com. Again, if you're looking for cameras to install, I know the Rings are really popular with people now. No, actually, that's Willie's nephew, man. That's Willie's nephew. Willie told me to plug him. He's Willie, me tiene asustado. He's a scary dude. I don't want to get him mad.
No, he called me. He goes, "Yo, Chris, now I'm soft because they scratched my cornea." I said, "Yo, Willie, no. What I was saying was that I had to fix it because he got." I don't know.
He would have got at you, right?
Willie, what?
He would have got at you.
None. And the thing is, you don't know where, Willie got crazy eyes. And he's my brother. I love him, but he got crazy eyes. And I just don't trust people. And so I said, listen, no, I was comparing that back in the day, you would break a leg and you just walk it off. That's what I was saying, Willie. You're the toughest dude I know. I had to tell him that because, you know what I mean?
Try to make him feel better, right?
You know, when somebody calls you, Lou, and instead of saying, what's up, how you doing? Yo, so now I'm soft because I got my cornea was scratched. You know it's serious. So I'm like, you know what? It wasn't like that. You misunderstood. And hopefully he believed me. That's the only reason I canceled this weekend. I didn't want to see him yet.
He would have. Remember back in the day, somebody grabs you in a headlock for like 3 hours. What you said? What you said? Your neck is all sore. He's like, what you said? What you said? No, but I forgot to share at the top of the show. Me and Chris, we jumped on a live. We did a live with Social Nostra.
Social Nostra.
Shit didn't record, Chris.
What?
It didn't record. Kevin had a problem. So we jumped on. We were on live, but generally he could record it and then he'll repost it and share it. But he only caught AA. Profile podcast TV. He only caught that part. It kind of cut off after we did it, and I thought we killed it, but we
did, man.
Cosmo was on. Frisco saw it. He goes, "Oh, nice job," and then it dropped off right after that. I said that's a sign. So, but you can find us on Social Nostra now. Social Nostra is on YouTube, and they're also on Instagram. Instagram they do lives. So me and Chris, we went on this week. I thought we did a pretty good job. So me and Chris, we have a conference call this week. We're going to set up a schedule that me and Chris could keep, and then moving forward, we'll share it with you guys. So you'll be able to see us on Social Nostra, Deja Vu TV, YouTube, Facebook. Please go on there, subscribe, follow, tell a friend. We're on TikTok. We're all over, man. We're working.
You do not want to miss this upcoming content, this live content that's coming up. Me and Lou, we're gonna engage again in our sports battle. That's up and coming real soon, and in the next couple of days. Also, we got a lot of things going on live, so it's gonna be a lot of interactions and you don't want to miss it. And if you don't want to miss it, like Lou said, Deja Vu TV, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Everything is free. You're getting all this for free, man. Come on. In a world where everything is expensive,
it's just a click.
That's it.
Click. If that finger hurts, guess what? Click. You can even do it with your big toe. Click. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us and tuning in. Really appreciate the support and love we've been getting. Just keep it going. Like I said, we're trying to go to new levels, and we want to bring you with us. You know, and it could only get better from here.
We want you guys to see from get the whole experience. Don't when we make it. Oh yeah, I know those guys. No, we're not gonna. Get on now. Get on the ride now.
If Chris owes you money, collect it now.
Would you edit that out, please? Edit that out.
Oh, take care, everybody. Be good. Papa, we'll talk, man. Be good.
All right,
peace.
Later.